Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of Antithesis, the fourth studio record by the technical death metal band Origin. Today we're celebrating the 15th anniversary of it, so I've decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. I've stumbled upon their music back at the beginning of 2012 and I've been their fan ever since. This was actually the first record I've heard from them. So if we scroll down here we can see the lineup. James Lee and Jeremy Turner both left after this record. Jeremy was the founding member and James was doing vocals since 2001. While they eventually hired a new vocalist, they would never do the same with the guitars, so after this record there's only one guitarist, Paul Ryan. So the production is tight, it was done by the band themselves, it's clean but heavy, no loudness or no clipping, just the way I like it. Message is diverse, songs are about various topics, they are mostly about cosmos, universe, existence, death, alien civilizations, revenge, psychological issues, the fall of mankind. There's lots of things going on here. I urge you to read the lyrics by yourself because they can be interpreted however you want. When it comes to the structure of the songs, it's mostly technical, only Void has a basic structure. Technical structure means there's lots of segments, the songs are like journeys, but some of the parts do come back. So you can have like 20 segments in the song, but 2 or 3 might repeat. And music is a mix of technical death metal and brutal death metal. The record starts with the aftermath, and the first thing you're going to notice is the drumming. The drummer, John, is straight up killing it on this entire record. He's just playing so fast and precise. Is he even human? I especially love his blast beats. Then we have Mike, the bassist. The bass work is audible. It mostly follows the guitars. I love it because you can hear it. Then we have the guitars done by Paul and Jeremy. Very talented guitarists. Lots of sweeping here, guitar solos, various techniques, the groove, the speed, everything is present here. And last but not least we have the vocals. They're mostly done by the vocalist James, but also Paul and Mike do some backing vocals here. It's growling and screaming, I enjoy it. This song is fast as fuck and has a lot of guitar sweeping. When I first heard it 11 years ago I was like, what the hell is going on? It's not music for everyone because you have to keep up with the instruments, but I truly enjoyed this one. It's not the best song on the record, but it's a great one. 9 out of 10. Next song is Algorithm. This is the only song on the album written just by Jeremy, and I think it's the weakest one. I still enjoy it, but it's too chaotic for me, and there aren't many interesting melodic parts. Also, I forgot to mention that the previous song lyrically was about some kind of a virus, and it was written by Paul. Algorithm, not bad, but not a masterpiece either. 7 out of 10. Consuming Misery, another song written by Jeremy but with Mike as well. This one is way better than Algorithm. I especially enjoyed that very dark atmosphere and vibe when it comes to the guitar work here. There's a small segment here that will repeat. I guess you can call it a chorus, and that's my favorite part, you know? That very dark, desolate feeling those riffs give you. 8 out of 10. Wrath of Vishnu is my third favorite song on this record. I just love the beginning of it, the grooviness, those drum parts, great stuff. Then we have some epic guitar solos, very melodic and memorable, and yeah, everything, just every melody and guitar riff that is present on this song I remember and I truly enjoy it. 10 out of 10. Next track is called Finite and this is my second favorite song on this record. I love everything about it, from the drumming to the bass work to the guitar work, the vocals, especially the verse riffs, you know, that sweeping, great stuff. The grooviness here, the technicality, just everything works. 10 out of 10. The Appalling. Now this song is kinda similar to Algorithm, but it's slightly better. I guess it's also the most brutal song on the album because it has least amount of melodies. Again, the previous two songs were written just by Paul and this one is done by Jeremy and Mike, and you can actually feel that because the songs done by Paul are a little bit more melodic and atmospheric than the ones Mike and Jeremy do, which are more straight to the point and very brutal. Still a fun song to listen to. 8 out of 10. Void is an ambient track done by the drummer John. It reminds me of the video game Silent Hill 2 for some reason. It's an enjoyable piece. It gives you some space to breathe after the previous tracks. 8 out of 10. Ubiquitous, another song done by Mike and Jeremy. Now this track has my favorite atmospheric riff. I hope you know which one I am talking about. That one that will repeat once or twice. I wish there was more of it because the rest part of the song isn't on the same level as those cool atmospheric guitars. The lyrics are also very interesting, they're about an alien race or something. This is a kind of disappointing song because I wish those atmospheric guitar riffs were more prominent, and they're not. But still a great song nonetheless. 8 out of 10. And the last two songs are written by Paul. The Beyond Within, I feel like this one is kinda underrated because nobody talks about it. I love the melodies here, the atmosphere, the guitar solo. It's fun, lots of sweeping, lots of cool, intricate guitar riffs. Great song, 9 out of 10, and the title track is my favorite song on this record. It's also the longest one. The most interesting thing about this one is that it never lets go. It's great from beginning to the end. An intense song full of energy, atmospheric guitar riffs, the vibe is all over the place. I especially enjoyed the second part of the song, where we have some very majestic guitar riffs, and later even cool atmospheric riffs that remind me of old school black metal stuff. It's a truly beautiful song, very underrated one. 10 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is fitting. Replayability, yeah, it's an excellent record. I enjoy it from beginning to the end. I have noticed that the songs written by Paul are my favorite. I think he has better songwriting skills than the rest of the guys. They're still great, don't get me wrong, but there's something about Paul's songs that make me feel a certain way. I truly enjoy them. But Jeremy and Mike were also killing it. Even John, the drummer, came up with a cool ambient track. I highly recommend listening to this album if you're a fan of death metal music or just intense stuff. I'm sure everyone heard about this one because it's a classic. Celebrate the anniversary by spinning this record today, it deserves some love and attention. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, links in the description, and I will see you in my other videos. Bye!